Something really profound and unexpected is going to be happening for you this summer. Okay, some of you guys, you're traveling, you're achieving your goals, you're reaching new levels of progress. You may begin some form of activity, like some of you are joining classes, maybe you're taking like summer classes, extracurricular activities. Some of you guys are like doing like aerobics classes, like you're working out, maybe you're starting your fitness journey to a better lifestyle. Some of you are tapping into your life force energy. Some of you guys are receiving new pets, new houses, new vehicles. Like there, and I'm seeing the word terms. Okay, so terms. So some of you are signing contracts, you're agreeing to some sort of terms. Something big is happening this summer. All right, and I feel like I keep hearing that song with Beyonce and Ghostface, Summertime. And so she's like, when we fell in love, it was a summertime. But for some of you, this is love, okay? Like you're connecting with someone, but this doesn't even have to be romantic love. Some of you guys could also be connecting with your soul tribe. You can be connecting with your spirit guides, your ancestors. You can be connecting with your higher self on another level. All right, but this is something profound happening this summer, and it's new. For some of you, it's a major milestone. It's something that you've never experienced before. Okay, and for some of you, it may not have anything to do with the contract. Terms could be like it's happening on your own terms, and for some of you, this could be what is like this could be that thing that you've never experienced before. Maybe you're now starting to live life on your own terms. Maybe you're now starting to love on your own terms. Okay, some of you guys, like, you're definitely visiting a beach. You're traveling for sure. Some of you are going to the beach to do some sort of spiritual work. Somebody's like drinking out of coconuts on the beach. Somebody's like eating calamari. You guys are living your best lives this summer. So there's a quote that I have in the back of my mind, right? It's right on the tip of my tongue. And it's like, I think it's a Bible quote. It's like, weeping may endure for a night. Okay. And if you're a Bible thumper, or, you're a Christian, you may know exactly what I'm talking about, because a lot of us were raised in the church, right? And I know that I went to summer school and all that other stuff. So that's how I know all this stuff from the Bible, even though I don't really mess with the Bible nowadays, right? But it's like in this picture on the card, the sun is like it's sunrise. The sun is on its way back up, okay? And so this is symbolic for some of you. It's like, maybe you spent all night crying, and this is metaphorical. Use your imagination, all right? You may have spent all night crying, right? And now the sun is coming up, and because the sun just brings this energy of brightness and happiness, right? And clarity and purification. So now the sun is coming up and you're like wiping your tears. You're like, "Oh, okay." Like, things are not that bad. You're starting to see that the light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to see a brighter day. I feel like this is, for some of you, this is changing your mindset from pessimism to optimism. All right. So before we go further into this reading, I want to thank you guys so much for the love. Like, you guys had me like damn near boohoo crying. I had put up a post and I just got so much love. And it's so funny because, like, I don't share too much about my personal life. with you guys, but my guys were just like, yeah, like let them in. I kept hearing that. They were like, let them in, like share a little bit more, be more vulnerable. And they were like, you don't know who you could help by doing that. And to my surprise, or not so much, because they told me that this would happen, there were so many comments that were like, yeah, I'm going through the same thing. You're not alone. And I was like, wow, there's always a method to Spirit's madness. All right. So thank you guys for your love. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you. I love you guys so much. If this is your first time here, if you're new here, my name is Adeniké, also known as Elevated Mental. Okay, these are collective messages, which means that not everything is going to fit for everybody because these messages are for the general public. Okay, if you want a private message that is solely for you and your energy and the energy surrounding you, you're going to want to book a personal reading with me, okay? That link is down below in the description box. All right, so now let's go forward with this reading. Let's clarify these cards. Because we also got the attraction card here. For some of you, some of you might have like a summer fling. Now, this is the funny thing. This may not be what you think it is, because we also got the reunion soul ties card here. So it may be a fling. You may think that this is a new person, but this is someone that you've lived lifetimes with. This is someone you actually have a soul tie with, all right? For some of you, this fling is going to turn into something very serious. Like, it's not actually a fling at all. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of mutual feelings. Some of you guys, you're feeling very drawn to someone, all right? So this is so funny. This is how it goes, right? And like literally in this order, okay? So you got the attraction card, you got the reunion soul tie card, and then you got the nostalgia memories card. So it's like you're reconnecting with someone, or you're connecting with someone, and it just feels so familiar. And take it how it resonates, because for some of you, this is not even love. Like, you may be reconnecting with a part of yourself. You may be reconnecting with a craft. Okay, you may be reconnecting with a gift, a skill, a talent that you've had in past lifetimes that you may have forgotten about, and now that you're starting to do it, like, it feels familiar. It brings you a sense of peace. You're like, I'm so good at this. Like, it feels like I did this before. It's because you did, Like, you ever met people who are like I have a cousin, right? He's in Jamaica, and like, he's a mechanic. He never went to mechanic school, or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called, whatever that trade school is called. But he never got a certification. He just is like really good at fixing cars. Like, when you meet people that are like that, that's not a coincidence, especially when it comes to something that's so technical and tedious, and they're just naturally good at it. It's because they're familiar with it. They've done this before. Like, you guys ever met like a child with like a beautiful singing voice, or like a child that could just like play the freaking piano or the drum, and they're just really good at it? Like, my son has been making beats since he was 3. And he's 16. He's 16 now, and he's still making beats. I know that my son was a musician in a past lifetime, right? So for some of you, this is what this passion is. You're reconnecting with a talent or a skill this summer, and it feels really, really good. So whatever this thing is, it's gonna reach like mid-peak, all right? And I'm very cautious with using the word peak, because for some of you, there is no peak. You guys are just incredible. There's no peak. Like, there's no limit to how far you can go. You know how they're like, sky is the limit? Yeah, the sky is not the limit for you. Okay? Like, some of you guys, like your limit doesn't exist. There are no limitations for you, okay? Some of you guys may be water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you guys may have a Venus, like your Venus may be in a water sign. Some of you are air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody loves, like somebody feels at home in the cemetery. Some of you guys may work in the cemetery. Some of you guys may help souls to cross over. Some of you guys are deeply connected to the Orisha Oya. Some of you are deeply connected to the Orisha Yemoja or Yemaya. Some of you guys get messages when you're in the shower. Okay, this is so funny. I don't know why they got me getting like, they got me getting so like there's some of you guys are like things are gonna get steamy for you in the shower. Okay, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Like some of you guys are like, this is gonna be a very good summer for you, and so tell me what's happening in spring. In sorry, not spring. For some of you, for some of you, you may have built this connection, or you may have begun to tap into whatever this energy is in spring. But tell me what's happening in autumn, in fall. There's soul growth here. There's soul growth. There's clearing, like you're something is being cleared out. You're setting new intentions here. All right. Somebody, oh shit. Somebody's somebody's getting some land, and they'll be like clearing the land in autumn, in fall. Interesting. So this is fate. This is destiny. This is your destiny, Wheel of Fortune here, cycles, the successful completion of a cycle. I'm hearing the successful completion of a cycle that was built upon dependency. Some of you guys are gaining your independence. Maybe you're moving out, you're leaving the nest. Maybe you have a roommate and you're getting your own place. Maybe you're walking away from like an abusive relationship. There's divine intervention here, divine detours. You're like, you guys are very protected. They're removing you from a situation and putting you into a better situation. They're saying trust in divine timing here. Okay, there are greater forces at play in your life, unseen forces. They want you to release control, okay? Trust that everything is working out for your highest good. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. So remember I was talking about the attraction card? Some of you guys attracted this to yourself, all right? Like it may not have anything to do with like a sexual attraction. Some of you guys, like you manifested this and you're attracting it by doing the work and aligning yourself with whatever this is. You're attracting it because we got attracting here again. It came out again. It says gratitude, abundance, tranquility, success. Some of you guys are like, you're more peaceful than you've ever been. And because of that, you are unconsciously, or for some of you, it's very consciously and very intentionally aligning yourself with what you're trying to manifest or what you've been trying to manifest. Okay. For some of you, maybe you took Spirit's advice and you created a gratitude journal. So now you're focusing on being grateful for what you do have instead of worrying about what you don't have. Okay. And because of the fact that you're grateful and you're now showing gratitude to the universe, to spirit, to your ancestors, now they're rewarding you. Because remember, like I always tell you guys that the more grateful you are, the more you will attract things to be grateful for. And the more you complain, the more you will attract things to complain about. So that's something that we all should try to remember. And my ear just rang twice back to back. Okay. So some of you guys are starting over. You're turning over a new leaf. That may be why the autumn card is here with all these leaves on the ground. You're turning over a new leaf. Something is coming back. Something or someone is coming back. This is interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have unexpected storm. So there was destruction, there was conflict, there was unforeseen change, sudden news. Tell me what this is. Tell me what this is. We got the temptation card here. Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted to make a wrong decision. Don't be tempted to revert back to old ways, habits, and behaviors. We got kisses, love here. Somebody's definitely rising in love. You got inner child healing here as well. Yeah, some of you, like a lot of you, have been doing the work. There's love here. It talks about unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, or as I like to say, rising in love. I feel like some of you could be like loving who you're becoming. I'm hearing that lyric in that Drake song. I think I like who I'm becoming. It's something like that, okay? Maybe you've done the work, the inner child healing. I don't know. This message is a little foggy. Like, I feel like there's so many different energies. Like, it's so many different scenarios, okay? So you just got to take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right. So some of you guys have had unhealthy coping mechanisms that you're now starting to get control of. Maybe you're trying to find more healthy coping mechanisms, and my ear is ringing like crazy. So you're on a journey of self-discovery, and you're making a lot of corrections, and it's working. And okay, that makes sense. So because you're making all these corrections, you are loving the new you. Like you actually like what you see when you look in the mirror now. Some of you have been doing mirror magic or glamour magic, and it's been working for you as well. You're starting to see yourself in a new light. That may have been why that sun was there. Like the first card was the sun. The sun was rising. You're seeing yourself in a new light. You're seeing life in a new light. What a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. That's what that card reminds me of. Give me a card to close this reading, please. I'm getting sleepy. It is 12:32 a.m. on the East Coast. All right, come on. Like, they gave me like 8 cards. That's absolutely crazy. I just said that I was getting sleepy. Please give me a card to close this reading. Spirit is chatty. Spirit has a lot to say. Union, soulmate energy. Holy cow. Somebody is going to be in love. Wow. Wow. Some of you guys aren't even going to see this coming. This is funny. And for some of you, this is just you discovering your soul purpose. This is you connecting with your soul's purpose. I feel like for some of you, whoever this individual is, or whoever these individuals are, because for some of you, it may not be romantic. It may just be friendships, you connecting with your soul tribe, right? It's like you're going to meet this energy when you're walking in your purpose, because that's when you're going to align with them. My ear's ringing again. Somebody's getting proposed to. It says the integration of yin and yang. Ooh, honey. The alignment of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That's beautiful. Decisions. Some of you guys have choices to make. I'm hearing that Fab song. Choose it, choose it, choose it, choose it. This is gonna be a good summer. This is gonna be a great summer. Okay. Some of you guys, like, you're having divine masculine summers and divine feminine summers. I'm not gonna say hot girl summers and hot boy summers, because we've outgrown that. We're way past that. But yeah, this is going to be a great summer for you. Buckle up. All right, let me know what's going on in the comment section. Give me all the tea. All right, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.